Hello, Steve Arts 89. Didn't I just do a review of episode 2 of She-Hulk? So I saw a bunch of people complaining about She-Hulk episode 3, and I'm like, has that even been on yet? And they were really just going hard. Everyone was going on about the twerking. I'm like, why? Okay, I need to watch this. So I watched it, and I actually thought it was the best episode so far. Wasn't great, but it was kind of consistently humorous. There were a few moments where I actually laughed. Breaking the fourth wall and talking to the camera still doesn't work. There's a couple of times where she sort of slid it in kind of smoothly and it didn't sort of jar me, but other times she literally like leans in from outside of the camera into the camera and interrupts like other characters talking, and I don't know what it's supposed to achieve. It just feels like it makes the show not real, or it's just and it's not funny. I wish they'd just stop doing that. But aside from that, the case itself was okay. Wong was funny, and Megan Thee Stallion, and I was always confused about her name because it's spelled Thee, so I'm assuming it's said Thee, like Megan Thee Stallion, but people keep saying it like Megan the Stallion, and I'm like, I'm confused. So either way, but she was impersonated by Asgardian shapeshifter who convinced She-Hulk's misogynistic, entitled white lawyer acquaintance that she's worked with in the past that she was Megan Thee Stallion. So he bought her a car because he was just that stupid. So he tried to sue her to get the money back and so forth, and damages. And that was the other case. So there were two cases. The other one was, of course, what's the name of the monster? I'm drawing a blank. It's like some big epic name. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. Either way, he actually was taken out of his cage, out of his cell, by Wong to use him to train. And then he gave him the option of going back or going to some other dimension or some other planet where it was really nice and chill. And he could have gone there, but he decided to go back to his cell and finish his time. And he does seem to be a model citizen and model prisoner. And although he is the Abomination, still he seems to be able to choose when and if he changes. He does actually change during the court case, and I don't understand why the judges and all that was so scared and were carrying on the whole time he was changing. He was just standing there. He wasn't doing anything, and that was the point of, well, he could obviously change and escape anytime he wants. He's choosing. He's in control. He's not a bad person, basically. So they gave him parole with certain limitations and so forth. And I thought it went fairly well. I think the main reason people are upset with this episode, aside from the fact that it totally makes fun of an entitled white male, which of course is going to hurt all those entitled white males, all those snowflakes out there who want to think they could date Megan Thee Stallion. But they do actually have a split second in the episode where they deal with her media presence, in that people are attacking her, and they actually run through a bunch of things which, funnily enough, turn out to be the same sort of criticisms that the She-Hulk character's getting from the haters, that she's taken away the Hulk's manhood, and it's all about women and girl power, and why can't, one guy's like, well, I don't have a problem with women, why can't they should make someone else a new character, all that sort of criticism, which I'm not quoting directly because I don't want to say it, but it was just kind of funny. I'm like, oh, this is why people got upset, because they're basically talking about the same haters who hate the show, because it's all the same playbook and the same comments and the same things that they always say. And then they made fun of this white entitled misogynistic idiot of a man, and he is just vile. And they do show him fairly adequately to be such. So yeah, there was a really weird moment though at the end of the episode where she was walking to a house and a bunch of guys with weird Asgardian, she joked, Asgardian weapons that were sort of glowing, tried to mug her, and she's just like, right, and she just whips them, but then she lets them leave, and she's just picking up her stuff off the floor, off the alley, and they're just in their car talking about, oh, it failed, and then they just left. I'm like, what the hell was that? Why did she let them leave? Like, that didn't make any sense. I'll say that much. I don't know who they were either, because I don't know the She-Hulk mythology or anything. But yeah, overall, I actually liked the episode. I enjoyed it. I laughed. I liked it more than the other two episodes. If every episode is just like this, which is what I had heard, is that the episode really is just about her doing cases and just trying to make the comedy out of the situation. And it's a different kind of show, like the first episode or so. So I'm fine with it. I'm enjoying it. I'll keep watching it. I don't know why people are carrying on, except for the fact they're a bunch of misogynistic, butthurt man babies. And that's the kind of person they're going to send up on this show pretty much the whole time, I think. And they don't like that. What else happened? Megan Thee Stallion was funny. They did twerk at the end because she signed her as her lawyer. So what else are you going to do to celebrate something like that? You twerk. And that's it. I thought I had more notes, but I don't. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and stop hating on She-Hulk. I mean, She-Hulk has done nothing wrong except for breaking the fifth wall. That's it.